Okay, this workout is lower body. Everyone's favorite, right? Oh, hang on. Just pulling it up. Okay, so we're gonna start with, you're gonna need a band, and you're going to need a PVC pipe or a broomstick. Get these out of the way for a second. Okay, so we're starting off with 3 rounds of 10 banded side steps. So put that band on. Now let me tell you, each band is a little different, a little tighter, a little looser. So what you need to know is that the closer or the higher up it is, the easier it gets. So if it's too hard, you can lower it and it will be a little easier. No, opposite. If you lower it, it's gonna be harder, but if you wanna put it higher, it gets a little easier, right? I like to put it below my knees. So we're doing 10 banded side steps. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna do mine as shuffle steps. But what you want here is to get that hinge here and then really drive out through the band. Don't just kind of step and let your knees fall in. Drive those knees out, step, tap. Or if you're doing side steps, you're going with this. And really engaging here. Hard. Whew, you should feel it right here. So 10 banded side steps each direction. And then we're doing 10 banded squats. So making sure that you're engaged all the way from your pubic bone up. I'm gonna get set up and then I'm gonna stay engaged through all 10. So I can talk and inhale up here while staying engaged here. Little exhales as I go. Driving out. Making sure that my entire foot is planted. It's better to do this barefoot than in Converse. But we're doing 10 of these total. All right, then we're gonna switch it up because that was working our abductors. And now we wanna work our adductors, these inside muscles, and wake them up for this workout. So we're gonna do a ball squeeze, or you can use a yoga block, or you can just roll up a towel. That totally works too. Just something that's a tactile cue for you to use these muscles. I feel like I'm shouting over the music. That's better. Okay, so we're gonna get into that glute bridge position. The closer that your heels are to your butt, the harder it is, the more work it is. So I want you guys to inhale and relax here. And then squeeze the ball as you exhale. Now hold and go up to the top. Hold that squeeze all the way back down. Now I want you to relax on your way up and squeeze on your way back down. For all 10. So relax on the way up, squeeze on the way down. And try to make your lower back meet the floor at the same time as your butt and your upper back, right? So that makes sure that you're staying in that neutral spine, slight posterior tilt, and then you're actually using your glutes to get you up there, and then your adductors to help you back down. So it's glutes on the way up, adductors on the way back down. And what that does is it opens your outlet of your pelvis and allows for more hip movement, because you're not shoved closed here and open here. You're closing here, the top bones, and opening the bottom bones so that your pelvic floor muscles and your butt muscles can actually not bulge downward, but lift. It's a lift for everything. Okay, then we're doing 5 Cossack squats each side. So nice wide legs here, pushing that butt back and down. I want the knee tracking over the toe, right? Some people can leave their foot flat on the floor on this side. Some people bring it up. Either one is fine. We're opening here, right? We're using those adductors to help us stand back up. So you're doing 10 of those total, 5 each side, and then we're doing king squats with your broomstick or your PVC. So a king squat is, you want your squat stance here, a little bit wider than your hips. We're gonna do a good morning, and then we're gonna come to the bottom of our squat and hold here. Try not to dip under, but stay active, chest up. And then we're gonna come back here and then stand. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 1, 0, right? It's kind of a dance move. Just kidding. But I'm not kidding. Okay. 3 rounds of that list. You can push pause and then play again if you want when you're ready to do the workout. All right, so our workout is dumbbell front squats. So grab your dumbbells. You can do these with me as a practice round. We're gonna hold the dumbbells on our shoulders here. Start in that nice squat stance. Knees tracking over toes, comes down slowly, hold the bottom, chest up. Feel those muscles stretch. Feel yourself sit into the corners of your feet. Big toe, little toe, and heel, all engaged. So that your arches are also engaged and not falling flat. Now stand. Mean, I'm so mean. Okay, we're just gonna do 3. 3, okay. You're gonna be doing 10 of those. Then you're gonna do 10 dumbbell good mornings. So put those dumbbells on your shoulders, and then slight knee bend here. Or you find the comfortable way to do this. Hold them here, I guess. I really don't like that. I guess here, on my back, which is a good opener through my armpits. But another thing you could do instead of good mornings if you want is 10 Romanian deadlifts, where you do them almost straight-legged, but not quite. Little knee bend. I like those. So your choice, 10 good mornings or 10 Romanian deadlifts. Next, we're gonna do 7 split squats each side. So for your split squats, you have the option of using one foot as a kickstand here and coming down and up. Knee tracking over the toe. You can even do them wide if you want. This is a repetitive style workout, right? So you're gonna be doing this once a week potentially if you want to do it as a bodybuilding track. So you could switch it up. Each week you could do it a little different. You could do them here, you can make them wider, and you can elevate your back foot here. These are very difficult to do correctly, so that's why I'm giving you the scales, okay? But you want to have space between your feet here. You don't want them lined up like you're on a railroad track. And you want to keep your chest upright. Bring that knee down. Knee tracking over toe. And stand up. These are evil. So very evil. Oh my gosh, okay. 7 of those each side. All right, then we're gonna do 10 banded pull-throughs. So a banded pull-through, you're going to attach your band somewhere. Get creative. We're gonna bring your arms between your legs. You're gonna do a double overhand grip, which just means that my knuckles are facing out and I'm holding a band in each hand. And then I'm gonna come forward till I have tension, reach through, and then you're gonna stand. It's gonna pull you just like that. But this is giving you explosive hips, right? So inhale here, and then exhale and stand. Squeeze that butt at the top. Those are banded pull-throughs. They're gonna look a little different for each person depending on what your home setup and your band is like. But the idea is that butt squeeze at the top and the drive through the hips. Right, then we're gonna do 15 seated dumbbell calf raises. So you're gonna take your dumbbells, you're gonna place them on your knees, and then holding good posture, as always, you're just going to raise to your toes. So you have to bring your feet in a little closer possibly to really feel that raise. If I'm out here, I don't get as much range of motion. So come closer in to get that nice range of motion. Bring your heels all the way down. 15 of those. So you're gonna end up doing 4 rounds, resting 3 minutes between each round. Have fun with it. Get that booty.